to date y'all. We don't even want y'all to be our husbands. Like,
men need to learn how to be men again. Grow some balls or come out if you're gay.
Why have men become princesses? Please explain, because we're out here walking on eggshells thinking, oh my god, if I say one wrong thing, he's gonna run.
Blatant attacks on masculinity are the final resort for a generation that's run out of options. These toxic women resort to insults because they can't handle a male population that's finally stopped valuing the product they're selling. The leverage is gone, and the only thing left is aggressive shaming to mask the fear of becoming irrelevant.
and I ain't gonna lie, these men in this generation, they all just gay. They all just gay. You can't tell me that they not. Like, y'all dead ass be booking black trucks and photographers for pictures. Y'all be on vacation getting aesthetic pics, drinking cold waters. Y'all be hogging the hookah. Man, y'all sassy as hell. Y'all pants be tight. Y'all clothes be tight. Don't nothing give a man about y'all. Like, the dykes are more manly than the men. Like, fuck. Then the girls have a T-app, and here you bozos go trying to make a damn T-app. Y'all try to keep up with these girls so bad. Y'all are so in competition with us. It's crazy. Like, y'all definitely gotta get together, because y'all don't even make our coochie wet no more. Like, we don't even want to date y'all. We don't even want y'all to be our husbands. Like, y'all just overly sassy, overly gay, just overly feminine. Like, y'all need to tap into y'all masculinity, because whatever the hell y'all got going on, this it ain't it.
Australian men have a lot of work to do, and I say this with love, because in every conversation I have with women in this country, this comes up without fail, and I think it comes down to this one thing. We have no model of excellence. In America, the bar for how a man pursues a woman is just higher. Not because American men are better, but because the culture expects more, and the competition enforces that. Men over there have to show up, plan dates, put in real effort, as if they don't, someone else will. That standard exists because enough people hold it. And here in Australia, the bar is so low that no one has to try. Because no one has to try, no one expects it. And then it just becomes normal. And here we are. A 2-line Hinge message that says, how's your week going? Ghosting, which just becomes a part of the process. And women here, including women that have moved from other countries, all say the same thing. Australian men put in the least effort than they have ever experienced. And I'm not trying to be mean, I'm really not, but this is just a pattern I'm hearing, and it's too inconsistent to ignore. And then add dating apps on top of that, which has just made everything worse. Because dating apps have turned human connection into a product. You swipe, you match, you get the dopamine hit, you don't text back, and then you open the app all again. We have an entire generation of people who are lonely, not because they can't find each other, because we have collectively decided that this is just what dating is. It's not what dating is, it's what dating is like here. And we need to stop accepting it like it is the weather.
Why do guys not call girls pretty anymore? Like, is it old-fashioned? Because on the last 7 first dates I've been on, I don't think one guy has opened with, wow, we look really pretty tonight. It's like the easiest thing, because we both know it took time for me to look the way that I do, and it would make you stand out so much. I don't know if I've just been dating all the wrong men, or if other people feel like this is a dying art too, but like, compliments will never fail you. Just tell her she looks pretty. Men need to learn how to be men again. We need less pussies and more men in this world. I don't know what happened, but bring back the guys who used to hunt. We have way too many pussies and closeted men running around. Babes, you got a pair of balls for a reason, so use them. And as for women, stop doing the chasing. I am sick and tired. Girls, we sit. We are sat. You'll never catch me chasing after a man. Never. That's one thing I will never do. Grow some balls or come out if you're gay. Okay. Love you.
Okay, guys, I just walked out of an event and I was about to go to the door to open the door to exit the restaurant, and there was a guy and a girl coming in. So I just stopped, so I let them come first. And the girl opens the door for the guy to walk through. He doesn't even let me walk through first, right? He's not like, oh yeah, please, ma'am. He goes as if there isn't just two women waiting And then he's just like talking, continuing the conversation. And the girl that was holding the door just rolls her eyes. And I'm like, girl, I literally look at her and I literally said, girl. And she's like, I know. And I'm just like, I don't know if this was their first date. And I don't even know if this girl's going to see this video. But babe, don't even continue the date. He can't even fucking hold the door open for you, let alone let me walk first because I needed to exit. Oh my God, you guys. We don't even have manners anymore.
If I'm walking behind a man and he go out first and he don't hold that door, he let that door close, I'm going to instantly assume that you're gay. And you probably was mad that I didn't run in front of you and hold the door for you. Any real man know you hold the door for a lady. Like, that's basic common sense that your mama should have taught you. Like, that's the minimum of being a man. I was raised by a dad with a brother in the house. I didn't touch doors and I didn't touch trash. Okay? That's just something that you just... And there's things that women do that men shouldn't do. Like, I think that washing dishes is a woman's job. But a woman should not touch a door and a woman should not touch trash. This new generation of men are really the girls. Like, who gonna be the boys? Who's gonna hold the doors for the... Like, who's gonna be the boys? This new generation of men are so comfortable with being surface level as men. Like, there's no real man in the world for real no more. Not at all. My daddy was the last real man I ran into.
Why have men become princesses? Please explain, because we're out here walking on eggshells thinking, oh my God, if I say one wrong thing, he's gonna run. If I am not feminine enough, if I'm not enough of a chase, he's gonna run. Because they're like, no, I want it how I want it, when I want it. You know, I want to text you when I want to text you, I want to call you when I want to call you. And all of that is good and fine. But then if you're a little bit assertive as a woman, if you're like, you know, let's get to it, or what's the point, or you call them out on something, they're like, okay, I'm gonna move on to the next girl who hasn't called my bluff yet. And they are princesses. Like, they take, what, can they still take sarcasm? Where are the men? Where are they? I wonder. I think about it a lot, because they have really been getting the princess treatment from women. Texting every day, good morning texts, good evening, good night. Girls, you're giving them the red carpet treatment, and what are you getting in return? You're getting ghosted, and you're paying for your own drinks.
I'm sorry, but I no longer want to see men on scooters. Like, if you're a man, get a fucking bike, okay? I'm here on my midday walk with a child, as I do, and I'm just standing here minding my own business, getting ready to pick up her fucking shit, and this man scoots by in a fucking electric scooter. Okay, so he's not doing anything other than holding onto those handlebars. He thinks he's the baddest man in the world. And he starts ringing his little bell. Be fucking for real, sir. Like, you look ridiculous.
And this is why so many single black women. Did y'all see that post that lady said that she went to a singles night at church, and she said she was baffled, mad, and appalled about how many single black women that she's seen at the event. I'm talking about thousands, not even hundreds, thousands. I couldn't even watch the rest of the video, but she was just like, damn, I'm not the only one. No, for real, sis. It's a motherfucking shortage. It's slim pickings out this hole. I'm telling you right now. I was single for 3 years dating around, and I just found me somebody that I think might be okay. Decent. Mind you, decent is the new standard, and it's fucking sad, bitch. And then I go to the comments under the post on the blogs, and it further proves my point. All these men in the comments being chatty patty, something. Oh, they said they didn't need a man. I thought they said they could be without a man. I thought they said this. I thought they was happily single. All this extra stuff. Mind you, y'all up there happy in the comments about all these women being single, trying to throw rocks on some, oh, that's what y'all get, cause y'all, how about y'all be better fucking men? Then it wouldn't be so many single motherfuckers. It's cause we don't realize our worth. We done hired our fucking standard. We don't realize we don't have to put up with this shit. That don't mean some of us are happy with being single. Sometimes we may not need a man, but we want one. Some of us don't even want one because of all the stress that it brings. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit. Having a man ain't all that. No shade. Your schedule change. You start gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? But at least you have somebody, you know. It gets lonely sometimes. Have to say, oh, I would rather be lonely by myself, focus on myself, than put up with a cheating, lying motherfucker. Like, what would y'all rather us do? It's like we getting the shit end of the stick both times. And then when we do find somebody, bitch, because it's just a slim pickings, it's you hoes, y'all, when y'all see a good man, y'all want them. That's another issue we'll get into another video. But it's just like, I can't stand when men just be so happy at the fact of, oh, aha, that's what y'all get. That's why y'all single. I thought y'all said y'all didn't need a man. How about y'all be better men? Instead of, that's further proving the point. Y'all laughing at us because we don't want to be with y'all, and because we're saying openly, shit, we're tired of fucking being single, because at the end of the day, the fucking options are trash as fuck, and we just want somebody of quality, of decency, that wants a family, that wants to settle down, that wants a real relationship. You're laughing at us because we want that? Something wrong with y'all.
So you're probably familiar with the male loneliness epidemic, but have you heard of the gym girl loneliness epidemic? Because I assure you, it is very real. Approximately 0% of people who come up to me in the gym actually want to have a conversation with me. People will come up to me while I'm on a machine, and they approach the machine next to me, and they're like, and I'm like, oh no bro, you're good. Like, why do I do that? Why do I do that?
I be wanting a man to yearn for me like how they do in Bridgerton, and like literally show up at my doorstep and confess their fucking love, their undying love, through words and actions. But these men think sending flowers is too much, and that dates are too much. We're fucked.
Where are the men? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, where you at? I done been to the gym. I done been to Target. I done been everywhere. Like, where are you? Where do you be at? Where do y'all be at? Where's the man? Where's the man that want wives? Like, where are you? Where you looking at? Because obviously you're not looking over here. Like, what's wrong? Like, where do we find men at? Like, where?
I'm never going to understand men thinking that a woman is ran through and worn out because she slept with X amount of people. How is it different than sleeping with the same person a million times? I just simply do not understand. I never have. That's like saying that your PP is shaved down after multiple uses. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not it's not a thing. Like, do men actually believe that, or are you just so stressed out that she's probably had bigger? Like, is that why?
Do men realize they can just hire escorts? I'm being so honest, because anytime I see this conversation about a man paying on a first date and expecting something in return, my mind immediately goes to, oh, you just want an escort for cheap. Because I'm willing to bet you, if you literally went and got an escort, you would not be paying whatever the meal costs. You pay a lot more than that.
I really need somebody to help me understand. Why are there so many amazing single women out there that want to be with somebody? And these dudes, so many of these dudes will not step up to the plate. Like, what is happening? Why are the men so all about hanging out with the bros and doing stuff with the bros? My bros. Like, why don't you want to marry me? Like, I'm amazing. I would still let you hang out with your bros. Like, what is happening? Why are there so many amazing single women? And don't tell me it's the women. It's like they are willing to commit. They do commit to other things. They take care of themselves. They're ready to get married. They want to get married. They are beautiful on the inside and on the outside. There are a lot of God-fearing women that are single. I'm just so confused. Like, I just genuinely don't understand why men don't pursue women anymore. It's just such a small amount of people that actually do it.
And I feel like the reason why relationships just don't last is because the men aren't disciplined anymore. And I think we should start disciplining them ourselves. And don't let no man tell you I don't know what I'm talking about, because I am the only person here who knows what they're talking about, okay? So, like, if he say he don't want to eat your bottom, cuff him in the throat. If he tell you he gonna hang with his friends and gives no details, I think you should cuff him in his throat. If he don't post you, cuff him in his throat. To be honest, if your man breathe a little hard, I feel like you should cuff him in the throat. If your man friendly, first of all, you shouldn't even be with no friendly man, eh? But if he is, beat the shit. If you feel like you had to fight up too much to get your point across, just cuff him in the throat. If he's asking if the nails really cost $700, cuff him in his throat. If you catch yourself explaining something that a grown man should know, cuff him in his throat. If you have a girl best friend, cuff him in the throat. Actually, cuff him twice in the throat and cuff the girl in the throat too. If you don't eat it off the bone, cuff him in his throat. If he don't compliment you, cuff him in the throat. If he drink water weird, cuff him in his throat. If he's aware that the only reason you're acting out is because you want attention, and he actively choosing to withhold that attention just to spite you or teach you a lesson, not only should you cuff him in his throat, you should probably break up with him and find a new man. Yeah. And all they're gonna come for me and tell me I talking shit, but I looking out for all you. I want all the relationships to last. I want the love to be there and the love to be strong. And if a man ever come and tell you, hey, don't listen to what this girl's saying, them just don't want happiness. Them don't want to be happy. Them don't want that for themselves. They don't want to be joyous. They don't want to be in love. Okay? So don't listen to the men, ladies. Listen to me. I know the way. I know the truth. I know the light. Because a man who don't want licks is a man who don't want joy.